We most associate panting with dogs. Although there are occasions when it is normal, it can be quite worrying if we see it happening in our cat. AnimalWised helps to understand why our cat is panting and breathing fast. Normal panting in cats. We can see a cat panting when they breathe relatively quickly with their mouths open, something that is not common in felines. They generally prefer to breathe through their nose. However, it is common for a cat to pant and breathe quickly in various situations which don't necessarily imply disease or illness. They include excitement or exercise. After exercise, whether playing or running around the home, cats of all ages will see an increase of their heart rate and other bodily systems. This results in breathing more quickly and sticking out their tongue to get more oxygen. Labour. The effort and exhaustion labour causes a female is such that they pant to keep themselves calm. It is even normal for female cats to continue panting hours after giving birth, especially if it is being difficult. When this panting continues for more than 24 hours, you should go to the veterinarian. High temperatures. Cats tolerate ambient temperatures between 17 and 30 degrees Celsius or 62 to 86 degrees Fahrenheit, but temperatures above this cause them to suffer. As they have few sweat glands, their body temperature begins to increase and they pant to lose heat through evaporation. Discover the symptoms and treatment of heat stroke in cats in the first video we share above. Fear or stress. There are many situations that can cause stress and fear in a cat. They include loud noises, car trips, renovations, guests, or new animals in the home. This stress can result in physical signs such as panting, dilated pupils, piloerection, or increased heart rate, among others. If your cat is panting a lot and the causes seem to be none of the above, it's possible something more serious is happening to them. Among the diseases that most commonly cause panting in felines, the following stand out. Respiratory diseases. A common example is feline asthma. This disease consists of the inflammation of the bronchial tubes of the lungs, which try to prevent irritating substances from penetrating the lung itself by contraction. Symptoms of an asthmatic kitty include panting, coughing, lung wheezing, respiratory distress, and nasal discharge. Asthma is not the only respiratory pathology that produces wheezing. Pleural effusion is another. This is an accumulation of fluid in the space between the lung and the membrane that covers it, called the pleura. Severe anemia. Cats can suffer from various types of anemia, some of which are very serious. They reduce the percentage of red blood cells in the cat's blood. Since it is the red blood cells that distribute oxygen via hemoglobin, anemia can result in poor tissue oxygenation. Signs associated with anemia in cats are tachycardia, increased respiratory rate, panting, weakness, and pale mucous membranes. Heart disease. Congestive heart failure stands out as one of the most common, often caused by a heart disease known as hypertrophic cardiomyopathy. This is sometimes related to feline hyperthyroidism or restrictive cardiomyopathy. Intoxication. Some drugs, foods, or plants that are toxic to cats can intervene in the animal's respiratory ability, making it difficult for the lungs to expand properly for gas exchange and causing them to have respiratory distress. Diaphragmatic hernia. Cats may also pant when the thoracic lung expansion space is reduced by the presence of abdominal viscera in the thoracic cavity. This can occur with diaphragmatic hernia. Cats with diaphragmatic hernia will have respiratory distress such as gasping or costal breathing, as well as other symptoms including chest rails, reduced lung sounds, regurgitation, vomiting, anorexia, and dysphagia. If your cat is panting for abnormal reasons, you should go to a veterinary centre. Some of these conditions are life-threatening and will need immediate treatment or symptom management over a long period of time. If you want to continue learning about diseases in cats and other veterinary advice, don't miss the playlist we share here. Tell us if your cat has ever experienced any of these problems by sharing in the comments, and we'll see you next time.